competition's top scorer with 8 goals, expects Manchester United to play their part in making tonight's final a game to remember.
Creo que contra nosotros fue un poco eso, ¿no? El esperar un poquito a nosotros y jugarnos a la contra con Cristiano, con Rooney, con Tevez, que son jugadores de grandísima calidad, muy rápido. Pero creo que una final es distinta, ¿no? Que van a salir a jugar más como lo hicieron durante todo este año y el año pasado, porque tiene jugadores de gran calidad. Y creo que va a ser un partido abierto, ojalá sea un poquito más abierto que contra el Chelsea también. ¿No? Sabemos que nos enfrentamos a un grandísimo equipo que ya tiene la experiencia de haber jugado la final anterior también, pero creo que a pesar de eso para nosotros fue un grandísimo año por los títulos locales y por el nivel de juego del equipo. Y más porque se encuentran dos equipos que para mí personalmente hoy en día son los dos mejores equipos del mundo, ¿no? Lo que mejor fútbol demostraron durante todo este tiempo. Por eso creo que crea una gran expectación en todo el mundo.
Messi may be at the heart of the Champions League final buzz, but he's more than happy to share some of the limelight with the man he's tipped to succeed as World Player of the Year, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Es un grandísimo jugador, uno que le gusta el fútbol, admira a todos los jugadores de mucha calidad, de jugadores que son diferentes, distintos, que hacen cosas de otra manera y por eso son admirados, ¿no? Para nosotros lo más importante es poder conseguir la Copa. Obviamente yo no miro, y ni creo que Cristiano tampoco, el hacer mejor partido que yo, ni yo mejor que él, ¿no? Queremos ser campeones, cada uno con su equipo y poder levantar la Copa.
Messi was injured for Barca's 2006 Champions League victory over Arsenal, making the Flea more determined than ever to leave his mark on what he says will be the most important game of his career.
Es algo muy especial, pero también es verdad que quisiera ganarla, poder jugando, poder disputando toda la Champions, y creo que esta es una linda oportunidad, tal como se dio todo el año, pude jugar todo y bueno, sería mucho más aún si ganamos esta final yo jugué.
Ruud, you've told us many times the best player you've ever been on a pitch with was Maradona.
Yes.
Is this little guy at that level yet, or might he be one day? That's not the case.
He's a total different player. Maradona was more of a leader and played also more of a midfield, or set back a little bit from front. But he's a different player. He's just spectacular to watch. He's so quick, and the strength also is enormous from him. So therefore, everybody tries to tackle him. Everyone tries to push him, and they can't. So therefore, in his dribble, he looks a little bit like Maradona, but Maradona is unique.
Still no goals in 10 against an English team though, Ruud, and he want to prove a point tonight. My fear for Manchester United, I think defensively, I think Rooney, I think of Vidic and Ferdinand, I don't see a problem. But this year at times, I don't think Patrice Evra's been at it as a defender. And I think if he's not tonight, I think Leoinal Messi can cause him massive problems. There's been times, yes, he's coped with him really well. If he gets straight onto him, Messi can tear him apart. And I mean that is a problem. If tonight I think he thinks of himself as a defender, fine. If he starts to get out of position, starts to help Rooney too much, then I think you can get a problem because he could tear him apart. I think this year at times in the Carling Cup final, for instance, against Aaron Lennon, caused him massive problems. So today he is going to have to be at his tip-top best, or he will get torn apart, I think.
The guy's going to trouble you at some time during the game. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen anybody that runs with the ball, and the ball can never be more than 6 inches from the end of his boots at any given time. So he's always in control of the ball. The minute you stick a foot out to try and take it off him, because the ball's so close to him and he's so quick with his feet, he's skipping past you. He's a great player to watch, but we'll have to also say nobody's mentioned Thierry Henry tonight.
It's a better beating. Hairs on the back of my neck are well and truly on their ends.
The newly crowned champions of Spain against the recrowned champions of England. The newly crowned champions of Spain seeking to dethrone the kings of Europe. Huge potential for a classic in Rome. And away we go.
You were saying, Martin, that United were a little surprised that both Henry and Iniesta were selected from the start.
Yes, yeah, they thought only...
There's no doubt if you want to play against Barcelona, then you want to play the game against their back four, because that's where they're weakest.
It's there again for, well, the best part of 3 hours in the semi.
They have made a better fist of defending in the penalty area.
Messi. And here he is again. Henry. Had a very... Messi with 37. Eto's just got his 35th. Messi can't get through. Good work by Anders, the manager, who went at the weekend for disputing. But it's Eto'o who's made the brightest start of all the attackers. Messi!
Well, where does he get it from? When a frame's so slight, just pulls the trigger there. And there's some venom in this attempt.
Messi. Busquets. Now Silvinho. Messi. Good back from Iniesta. Henry getting away from O'Shea for a moment. Iniesta there again. Messi. When you give the ball to Barcelona, you can... Xavi not under any pressure. He's still going, but as with the earlier incident involving Iniesta, the referee's given Barcelona the free kick.
Well, he's just growing, Leoinal Messi, into this game. There's a foul. Manchaster again, the culprit here, just hanging out a leg there.
There's me.
Yeah.
And the message was heard by the manager. We understand, asked Keita if he would play there, and Iniesta keep it at short order again. Manchester United started sharply. Barcelona then scored. And threatened to do so again. Messi.
Another bit of really unconvincing defending from Nemanja Vidic. Big load of space to go and join in.
Busquets just on the move again. Iniesta. 3 of their previous 5 finals, Manchester United played 3-1-3. Puyol to take the throw.
Trying to fill Wayne Rooney with quick feet. Just ran out of space. There's a problem. See when Messi drops in there, and he's done it on so many occasions now. That's given United a problem.
The flea is flitting around and being the pest that everyone suggested he would be. Yes, there are a few pests on the pitch. I think they're more moths than the fleas. Messi, almost for Henry.
Just a little flick through here. Does ever so well.
Particularly when this is his 11th game against an English club.
Again, Messi, very, very deep.
Pretty much the same the second time, Eto'o.
Well, he just needed a call from Vidic there. There was absolutely no need for Rio to try and head that forward, his second header.
It's Messi on the dance. Eto'o. Mark comes back. That willing nature of his away this time. I think he might appreciate change of emphasis. Messi, Iniesta. In which Eto'o has followed Raúl from their great rivals Real Madrid to score in 2 finals in the Champions League era. Raúl did it in 2000 and 2002.
Well, that's the wrong way, that was United's
To the shock of going behind, partly down to the climate as well.
Well, it might be. I think the climate is something we'll wait for later.
Here's Messi. Oh, and Van der Sar didn't deal with it.
Looks like this is another big game where the Manchester United manager needs a big half-time talk.
Messi is probably shaking.
Well, what we're seeing as well from Barcelona is they're not only very good on them.
Every
I think
chance.
that might just swing it for him.
I think it might. They'll be delighted though, Ruben. Barcelona.
Gives office that they might match the price that's in the contract final. Andy, your thoughts on
In
this?
areas, we know that. But defensively,
Messi, a goal on the scoreline, but it meant a massive psychological twist in the game, change of emphasis, sea change, keeping going on the up, in the lead, and very nearly 2 up. And they're asking for a penalty here. As
Messi's convinced. It's been the other one who's done. That's the one he's claiming that John O'Shea tugged him. Messi, as Samuel Eto'o slid it in. Can't quite see it. Referee doesn't have a great view of it. He's convinced. But it's been Andres Iniesta who's been the one who's been a class apart.
It will suit the talents of Iniesta and Xavi and Messi. Messi thinks he's out there, and, trying to lead from the front. 5 ahead of the ball, 5 back, and nothing in between. Messi.
I just think Barcelona look as tired as Manchester United at the moment.
United, one that Barcelona defend capably, and leaving Messi up might have its benefits here. Rooney trying to stay with him.
Patrice Evra just hooking a leg at that, just bring it down.
It's 2-0. It's Messi. He's scored against an English club now. It's Manchester United at a crucial time with 20 minutes to go.
Well, earlier in this build-up, you know, Cristiano Ronaldo and Patrice Evra make a right mess of this on the halfway line, and Puyol steals in, and then from there, I still think Patrice Evra, if he's got a bit about him, don't just throw your foot through it aimlessly, get the ball down and play it. He hooks it aimlessly out of the penalty area, right to little Xavi, who then says, you know what, where's my target? Well, there's my target there. What a cross, and that is an absolutely stunning header. Look at him look up. I only have one target, but I'm good enough to find him. And there's a classic example. Jamie and I talked about his lack of heading ability. Well, it wasn't there to be seen. Look at that. Just lets the ball hit his head, and he guides it past Edwin van der Sar.
Scaling the heights, Leoinal Messi.
See the way he doesn't put any power in, it's a little behind him, so he just uses the ball and he's just guiding it. That's why he arcs over the goalkeeper, doesn't go straight like Puyol's power header.
Well, he missed out in 2006. He's cashing in 3 years on. Yes, it's not something that happens very often. Real Madrid did it in the very first final. Benfica did it in 1962.
Be prepared for a keep ball session now, folks.
Scholes is coming on to try and add to the creativity of Manchester United, but Barcelona could be in big again. Ronaldo, not European ones. Last ball here in Rome. It's been good enough to stage a World Cup final.
There's only one end of the ground, Noisy. You're absolutely
It was.
He had an idea, didn't he? All he could do was knock it down, but can't stand off this little man and let him bring it down on his chest.
Foul was by Evra, not Scholes, I don't think. Yes, certainly Evra made the first challenge.
Look. Now United at this stage need to...
Came when Barcelona scored in their first attack, which took 10 minutes. After Manchester United had began with the confidence of being European champions. Might have had was scored. Messi.
Well, as I said, get prepared for a keep.
And it only lasted 9.5 minutes, so we shouldn't get too carried away with it.
No. Shouldn't have time. It's happened too often. Careless use of the ball.
Messi, imaginative, working. Messi could get another one here, which would have been more like his the pun on his name from Manchester United's point of view.
Well, they're not going anywhere. We just had the discussion at the back, Barcelona players. Pep Guardiola, he believed in the philosophy that they have. And he felt that his team were brave and went to play, that this would be the result. But for 10 minutes it looked anything like that. And after Eto's goal, well, the normal service was resumed.
Puyol's play to Pedro, and similarly sized. And, referee. Barcelona, the new champions of Spain, are the new champions of Europe. It's a treble in all. 10 years after United's own, and Guardiola has had a fantastic first season. Victory for him against the veteran manager. For Manchester United, it is arrivederci in Roma to their Champions League crown. A second successive success eludes them, and it is the end of their 25-game unbeaten run in this competition. Proud times for Alex Ferguson, but a final here that's brought him a defeat on a European climax. They've been etching that name in since Messi's second goal, really. The first one, Andy, though, seemed such a key moment because Manchester United had started so well.
Yeah, we'll never know, Martin, just how key, but that certainly was a massive... We always talk about momentum in this game and who has it. United certainly had it in the opening of this game and could easily have gone ahead themselves. They didn't. And from the first attack upfield, the first little saunter as they finish the engraving.
The presentation as we hail the new kings of Europe, Barcelona.